primary school, we are proud to be British.
Discussing what being British means to us.
We came up with the usual stereotype.
Bulldogs, fish and chips, cups of tea and post boxes. All things that make Britain Britain.
What came across is that we are incredibly proud to live in Britain.
But we wanted to dig deeper. What does it really mean to be British?
To ask someone who chosen to live in Britain.
I believe that all children, regardless of their disabilities or different background and special needs, have the right and excellent education.
Morris, in Year 6 we've been thinking about British values. What does being British mean to you?
I think that the fundamental aspect of being British for me is the fact that our society is based on democracy.
Mr. Morris believes that democracy is a core British value.
But what does it mean?
It means having the right to vote. So not only one person can make a decision, so it makes it fair.
So then we thought about, how does democracy work in our school?
Democracy is used everywhere in our school. It gives us the chance to vote.
Get lots of opportunities to experience democracy. I think as a class you have voted for your school councillor. I think you have voted for road safety officers. I think you voted for eco-councillors. And I think it's really important that your voice is heard. I think it's also really important that everybody gets their right to have a say, with the understanding that not necessarily everybody's ideas will be followed.
In Year 6 we have been researching British values. What does it mean to you to be British?
I believe that one of the most important British values is the act of self-liberty.
Miss Cook says that self-liberty is the most important British value. What does that mean?
It means that you have the freedom to choose for yourself. However, it must be in the constraints of the law.
In school we have lots of things to choose from at home.
We choose our friends. We choose the way we learn.
As long as we stick to the school rules.
We choose a lot of things. That is self-liberty.
Year 6? What about respect?
Surely that's a British value.
Respect is a value of our school.
To each other.
Muslim, I am a Christian.
But we respect all faiths equally.
Mrs. Morris, what does being British mean to you?
I think living in a safe environment and being protected by the law is a fundamental part of being British.
Morris says that being protected by the law is a British value. We call it rule of law.
We also have laws to govern our country.
We also have laws to govern our school.
Such as following the instructions first time.
Both symbols that we thought represented Britain. And we've come to understand that there's so much more to British values.
British values are
Self-liberty,
democracy,
rule of law,
respect and tolerance for other faiths.
back where we started, and we understand so much more about British values.
We are proud to be British.